Cherokee 274 DBH Bunkhouse here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Every travel trailer is the best for a different reason. I really believe that, with very few exceptions. That's why if you look around, you see almost no two of the same fifth wheel or travel trailer alike sitting next to one another. We represent a lot of different brands because they all bring something really cool and unique to the table most of the time. We try to have an offering for just about everybody, and very rarely we find one that doesn't quite fit someone's bill, but it's not common. Cherokee here, I'd like to share with you a couple of things that make them really neat. First of all, windows. You're going to see a lot of very big windows in Cherokees, especially in their slide outs. They go all in on the windows in their slides. These things are now solar prepped. You can basically just simply plug in a little plug-in solar system like Zamp systems that you see right there. There are other brands, but you don't have to rewire the coach. There's no like you gotta get some hillbilly to rewire the inverter for you or something like that. No need. Now, something Cherokee's never made a big deal about, and a lot of people don't realize, is they are plumbed for an outside grill. They just don't like to screw ugly brackets into their sidewalls that could be potential leak points. They allow you to kind of set the grill beside the trailer so you don't have the heat near the coach. The heat's not really a concern, but it's something that people worry about, so they just they go along with that. This is a limited edition. I don't know if you saw the limited next to the word Cherokee on there, but basically that is a big bundle of about $3,800 worth of upgrade stuff, available only to very high volume dealers. We get a huge rebate on that kind of stuff. So, I could either rebuild this coach at way more dollars, or I could get almost a base model for about the same money. But this is kind of purchased at a unique period where you get some big advantage, and I'll try to touch on those more as we go. Power awning, power tongue jack, those are parts of that. Now, the sides of the slides in the Cherokee, if you listen to my fingernails, you can kind of hear them digging. That's because this is rough and textured, and I don't think that really translates well to video, but what it does is it pulls on these slide seals better than a smooth wall. That means that you're giving yourself the best chance possible of guaranteeing the best seal possible. That light's in the worst spot you can imagine. And that will help cut down on potential leak issues. Let me slide back here where we're not going to worry about that. Under the bunks, we have big outside storage. You can get to it from inside or outside. Outside shower here is great for just like hosing down the kids' toys and stuff like that. And it is located right next to this travel rack, which is part of that limited package. Now, the travel rack doubles as your spare tire holder. That's what these bolts are up here sticking out. You don't have to take the tire off to put the rack up and down. Carry a couple $100 worth of stuff to your next destination. For preventative items, check this out. There's this little Furion power hook up here, this little blue indicator. When that glows blue when you're hooked up to park power, that tells you that this thing has good, clean power coming to it that is appropriate for an RV. If it turns red or yellow or some other color, it might mean that maybe there's a bad ground at the park, but it's something that you can check on before you nuke your microwave, before you have your air conditioner fail because it was getting bad power or reverse polarity. You can get these things handled ahead of time. These are prepped for a backup camera. So if you want to get into the Furion backup camera system, it's wireless, can go in your truck. It's very nice if you're backing into a spot alone and you don't have spotters like you would prefer to have. You'll see things like the bigger downspouts on your rain drains here. That's going to cut down greatly on your black streaks. Black streaks really aren't created from dirt. They're created from black algae that grows on your rubberized roofing. Not only do we have a big power awning here, but there is an LED light strip under it. Let me see if I can zoom in on that, if the camera's going to let me. There you go. You can see the little, just barely see the little white and yellow dots right there. Those are LED light elements that will illuminate your campsite at night. You don't have to bring extra awning lights with you, though you could. Here we're looking at an outdoor entertainment center. The speakers hook up right to our stereo and DVD player inside. Indoor TV can mount right out here, right outside. Everything plugs in down here, so if you're watching a movie inside, you can watch a movie outside. The limited package on this coach does include a television. So if you want to add a second TV, you could actually have two TVs displaying the same show at the same time. And this is one of my favorite new updates on this. You can throw this door, watch. You saw I slapped that door, and it doesn't slam shut. They friction spring this door so that the wind can't whip it open and cause it to smash and dent the side of your trailer, and I love that. This camper right here coming in at 6,300, 7 pounds as built. You know, each model might vary slightly depending on the options and equipment put into them. Color schemes can vary from model or from trailer to trailer. So in this video, what we're looking at, it's called Doe. It's a newer color scheme at the time of this filming. I love it. I love the neutral earth tones that you see in here. Camping to me has always been a little more about getting back to nature, and I like seeing that. The blinds in here have been upgraded from metal blinds to wood blinds, but keep in mind, again, we sell a bunch of these. And not every option's available due to supplier, you know, limitations and demands every time we purchase something. So if something's equipped a little differently, you see a different looking picture, you understand why. Countertops. Now, whether it's your dining table, your kitchen countertop, your entertainment center, the bathroom, everything is this upgraded countertop material. They've gone to this standard because it's become virtually warranty free for them. There are no seams. There's nowhere where water can seep in here and swell and cause soft spots. It is as close to failure proof as it can get. Both sides of the dinette have these big mega storage drawers that pull out. What I like about that is if you've got a couple kids, and in a bunkhouse you probably do, if the kids are sitting here eating cereal and you have to get something out of here, you know, say, okay, everybody get your bowl, get away from the table, I gotta disassemble the whole silly thing. You don't have to do that. And at night, this can fold down into almost over a 7-foot sleeper. Storage in this floor plan is awesome. I showed you the big underbed storage there. You have some very large overhead cabinet spaces here. You know, big cereal boxes, family-size cereal boxes fit up there, no problem. Down here, we have a couple of these extra large pull-out drawers. They're extra deep. Some manufacturers give you 3 shallow drawers. Cherokee likes to give you 2 big ones, so you can actually put things like big flashlights in here. And look at this, it's 1/2-inch plywood that these are built out of. It's not press board and particle board. And you actually have a real handle you can grab onto here to get it open. Under the sink, you also have a nice big space here, and that is just the size for those little throwaway or trash baskets, rather. Again, kitchen countertop that is seamless, and notice that you have a one-piece fitted molded sink cover to go with it. So this is countertop flush. You can use this entire countertop space as prep space, even the space above the stove, thanks to the glass top that you see on here. The sink also, they've gone to a single basin mega sink so that if you have big pots and pans, you can clean them. And notice too, you have very nice hardware here in the kitchen, pull-out sprayer type hardware. Next to the refrigerator, we have a humongous pantry. What I like about it is the door is extra wide compared to most camper doors. It's actually a closet door. I mean, it's not even like a cabinet door. It's a closet door. It's a real door. Well, it means that this entire space is wider. It's easier to get to. Problem with a lot of narrow pantries is it's really hard to reach back to the deep corners. And this is an extra big pantry. You need to be able to reach back there. And the thing I thought of is down here, man, that's just the perfect place to stuff all your shoes, because the shoes always end up in a pile by the door. And one of the signature points of this floor plan is the second door. The door in the back goes right to the bathroom. The kids can come in, kick their shoes off, and not track dirt through your whole camper. It's so easy to keep this layout clean. I love it. The second door to the bathroom for first-time campers, you might look at that and go, that's kind of silly. And I understand why you think that. But the first time you go camping with their kids and you see all of the dirt and debris they carry in with them, you're going to be glad to have this second door because it'll cut down on foot traffic. Cherokee doesn't give you the little cheap 4-inch plastic fan. They give you the full big Create-A-Breeze fan. It is capable of pushing far more air in and out of here. You see, you also have a full-size skylight above the shower, not a miniature one. And real quick, I do want to point out this black thing here is your propane tank cover. We store them inside since there's no bottles on the trailer currently. Again, remember, we have nicer countertops here and a big sink you can actually wash your hands in. I love that. The DBH stands for double bunkhouse, and what's nice is you're getting double over double size beds. You have 2 full-size beds, and they each have their own windows, and you can see all the light that just pours in here. You can really, like I told you when we were outside, windows are where this thing really excels. And the kids get their own little power outlets. This is perfect spot. They can just leave their phone sitting there, charge their phone, charge their tablet. They can pull the curtain shut. They can leave mom and dad alone. And God forbid mom and dad get a little R&R too, because, you know, camping's supposed to be fun and relaxing, and every now and then mom and dad just need a few minutes to themselves. Moving forward, I like the faux stone here that you see above the entertainment center, and that's going to give us a very cool look here. It's something that very few other trailers can match. And again, this is where your TV goes. TV goes inside or outside. DVD player upgrade on the stereo, so it basically does all of your entertainment needs. We have sliding pocket doors for mom and dad right here, so mom and dad can have some privacy again. So the kids have curtains in those open bunks. Mom and dad have private doors up front here. Big windows in the bedroom. Again, big windows anywhere they can. A full queen bed, a true queen, 80-inch queen, not the short camper queen. And I want to point out that on each side of the bed, you do have power outlets and nightstands. So if you have CPAP machines, guys, with sleep apnea, this is the camper for you. And up here, there is a spot for a TV mount. So you get like a drop-down swing arm or a simple pivot type TV that goes right here, and you're all set. It is really a camper that offers something for everyone, and I think that's why this floor plan's been so successful from Cherokee and its little brother Grey Wolf. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Happy camping.